your man, DJ Caveman. We back again for another episode of DJ Caveman and IronMonkey talking that shit to unks. You know what I mean? Talking about how we see things from our perspective of logistical calculation. You know.
Keeping it logistical.
Keeping it logistical, man. As always, the super duper co-host, DJ IronMonkey in the building. You know what I mean? Hit him up, get that bead work. You know what I'm saying? Right, little fashion show and shit.
Yeah, show my wrist like Wonder Woman and shit.
If you get the vibranium beads, they'll be bulletproof though.
Yes. Get them Wakandan beads.
Right. Actually, I gotta send you my shit. I gotta get a repair done.
Easy. Yeah, just repaired my father's. You know.
I'll figure out a way to ship that to you. But shit, man, how was your week, bro?
My week was eventful, because it started last week with the podcast show that I woke up cold for because I worked the night before and I was a little saucy. Woke up cold, my father banging on my door, and I just got up and I was like, oh shit. And then I hopped up on the podcast. But I had my birthday, the Super Bowl, my father going back to on his way back to Trinidad, so becoming somewhat of a not really an empty nester, but
you got all your kids out of the house.
Nah, because my son is here, my nephew's still with me, but just not without my father. So it is what it is. But there's a lot of little things. We're working at the new club, trying to dodge arguments, which we'll talk about later. But when you said it earlier, I was gonna tell you in the pre-show, some people that colonize a culture and how they try to define what things mean to fit into their narrow understanding. There's a section of people, you could basically get who I'm talking about, but they started calling Unk. They're like, you know what Unk is short for? For me and you, and for the culture, Unk has always been uncle. Yeah. But they try to say Unk is short for uncool. I'm like, come on, man. The fuck out of here with that uncool shit.
Wait, what?
Nah. Unk. It's short for uncool. So UNC, right? They're short for uncool.
Oh.
I'm like, come on, man. Nah, you're not gonna colonize that. Nah, you're not gonna co-opt this shit.
So what are they gonna call their unc? Like their uncle?
Uncle.
They just gonna have to just start. So they're not gonna shorten it no more. We can't shorten it.
Yeah, it's like, come on now. We all know that mayo stands for mayonnaise, but these motherfuckers would probably make mayonnaise and it's short for mayo. Like, no, cut it out. Mayo's not for mayo. Come on, it's not even close. But the fact that they're trying to make Unk as uncool. Like, get the fuck out of here. Nah, man.
Yeah, so fuck that.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say that part, but
fuck that. I'm gonna still be an Unk, and if that to you means I'm uncool, it's the same as like those fools who think that a hot dog is a dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I was thinking today, or not today, but like this week. You know what I mean? Like, there's like a lot of shit that like history works in a circular motion, right? In a way, right? Everything comes back. Like so. Like I was thinking, like now everybody's like getting back into like that baggy fit, right? Because what happens is you want to be different, so you start raiding your parents' closets, right? So like. When motherfuckers was trying to dress with all the flair and the fucking puffy shoulders and shit that came from like, you know what I mean, early on, like probably like a 30s fashion or something they was throwing in there, and they went in their fucking dad's closet and pulled out the fucking the shit with the shoulder pads, you know what I mean? And then like nothing is new, you know what I'm saying? So like Unk is Unk, but a banana is a banana, and you weirdos that like break it up like fucking sunflower seeds and shit.
Yeah.
Like You try to feel okay with your masculinity. Anyway, stop changing the name of shit, I guess is the moral.
Yeah. Don't colonize something to change it into something else. Like, come on, man, cut it up. You know.
Yeah.
But for my week, like less troll hunting. Like, since my birthday, since last week, I'm not on social media like that. Like, I'll scroll for a little bit, and then I stop. Like I watched those videos that I was telling you about with Homeboy until I only watch his videos, really. Him, Google Foods, and the other guy. Yes, no, the little Spanish guy who be watching things and then he tested it out himself to see like how legitimate it is. Kind of like the
Oh.
African dude that disappeared, the guy that used to do this.
Oh yeah, no, he sold that shit for like $900 million.
Yeah. But you don't see him anymore, really.
Because he's he's like a billionaire now almost.
Plus, the motherfucker's a smart motherfucker. I think he's like an engineer.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like an engineer. So like sometimes like when you see people, you're like, nah, like come on, nah, that's shit simple. But as simple as it is, he's still an engineer that made it look so easy.
Right. He
So,
engineered it.
Yeah, like him, Chameleonaire. People were like, "Oh, he's a one-hit wonder." No, this motherfucker's brilliant. Like this motherfucker's a millionaire. If anything, he might be close to a billionaire with his investments outside of rap.
Mm-hmm.
So, don't try to limit people's success based on what you see as success. Because, like somebody like Kwame Brown, people are like, "Oh, he's a bust," but for him, he's a huge success. And his family, he's a huge fucking success. But to us, he's a motherfucking scrub.
He made it to a league where not a lot of people make it into.
From high school.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
so
he didn't have to, like, he was, like, as much as I hate LeBron, I don't hate LeBron, but you know what I mean?
You have a low appreciation for him.
Not a fan. I mean, the dude has done what a handful of people have been able to do. You know what I mean? Like, even though they stopped letting kids come out of high school, there still wouldn't have been that many. You know what I mean? Maybe Zion and a few others, but like, most of these guys were not good enough in high school to play in the NBA.
They just had NBA bodies.
Yeah.
So,
you got to respect it on that level. But I mean, that's just, two aunts talking shit, right?
Yeah. How was your week though?
Shit, man, my week was smooth, man. Like just work mostly, but I caught like the second half of the Super Bowl, but we'll get into that. And just working, man, trying to fucking still, dealing with my back and shit. But other than that, it was a regular week of slanging packages in mail in the suburbs.
Yes, there we go. I knew something. I knew that phrase had to come out. I keep hitting this plug here by my yeah.
But yeah, man, shit was cool. What you think of the game?
The Super Bowl. All right, so the Super Bowl. All right, there's a couple of things. Number one, it was a nice experience watching the game with my brother, my nephew, my father. Just watching the game together. My son had work, and my baby nephew wasn't there, but it was a nice game defensively. Because watching it, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I can see why they never had Drake performing at the Super Bowl because he's not meant to perform at the Super Bowl. Like Drake May was missing like easy passes. He had the touchdown and some nice little catches from Mac Holland and stuff like that. But overall, it was a defensive game. Like me and my brother, we was enjoying it, but to other people, it's like, nah, man, this game's kind of boring, regardless of the score. It's like game kind of boring. But we'll talk more about the halftime, which you haven't really seen.
No,
fuck it. Then fuck it. I'll get into it. But then the halftime show was a solid show. I didn't understand what the fuck he was talking about, but it was the vibes of it all. The fact that it had the Caribbean vibe. It felt like he incorporated the people and the culture. So it wasn't just him performing; it was like his people. Now, aside from like the racist comments, I'm not gonna acknowledge that too much. But on the other side, non-racist, some people like, they expected a little bit more. They thought like Daddy Yankee might make a appearance. Seeing Ricky Martin was a surprise to some people. I was like, what the fuck? They got Drake? No, it was Ricky Martin. The way his hairstyle looks. It looks like he's like the Puerto Rican Drake.
Oh shit.
It was weird. But when you see it, it's weird. But like the empty lawn chair, it means something. So there's a lot of subcontext to a lot of stuff that he did, kind of like with Kendrick, where it's very subliminal. But I appreciated it for what it was. It wasn't like a corny halftime show with Kid Rock, you know, and like fake patriotism. It's like America is a real boiling pot. And you have to recognize that there's other cultures that adds to the tapestry of America, because there was a time when Irish, Scottish, Portuguese, Italians weren't accepted as Americans, but it's easy for them to assimilate based on skin color. And now they're considered Americans, and anybody that's non-white is a non-American, which is a battle of the world. And I'm not here to solve any of that right now. But just recognizing other cultures was dope, because being from Trinidad, we have a bunch of cultures, and a lot of it is from Venezuela and Spanish culture. So I appreciated it for what it was, even though I didn't understand what the fuck he was talking about. But sometimes people might not understand what Kendrick was saying. Representation matters, and recognizing other people being represented, I have no problem with that, because I want my people to get recognized. So I have to recognize other people. Treat others the way you prefer to get treated as well. The golden rule. But you haven't seen the game, so
No, well, I caught the second half. I missed the first half of the game. I was able to catch the second half. But I caught the good bits of the game. You know what I mean? Like, because
you got the best parts.
Nothing really. I heard nothing must have happened in the first half, because when I turned it on, it was like 6-0. You know what I mean?
And it was a relatively clean game. There was like hardly any penalties called. I think like the first penalty that I recognized was like in the second half, when the Patriots got a first down. Their first down in the second half. It was a penalty. So it was weird.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to the Seahawks for getting it done. You know what I mean? That defense was in Drake May's helmet all night.
Oh yes.
And I like defense in football, man. I like the flashy. You know what I mean? There's a lot that goes on the football field, and the offensive guys get all the big contracts and all that shit, but like, and all the fame and glory. But the defensive dudes, you know what I mean? Those are the guys that like really change games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a reason. And there's always like they don't have as many big names, but they have like a lot of guys that do like a lot of good work out there. You know what I mean? Not everybody can be Ed Reed, but you know what I mean? There's a lot of Ed Reed type guys out there, you know what I mean, that change games.
Palomalus
and Ray Lewis's.
Yeah.
Brian Dawkins. We need to bring back more guys like Brian Dawkins, boy.
Oh man, wait, hold on. You're naming a bunch of Eagles and Ravens. Come on, man. I'm a Giant and a Steeler fan. Come on, man. What are you doing? That's why I had to throw Palomalu in there. Yeah. And Reed's nice, but that Palomalu guy. Come on, man.
I wasn't sure you was gonna pick up on that.
Yeah, and that Dawkins. I was like, come on, man. Dawkins. Okay.
I'm staying away. I'm staying away from all your guys.
Yeah. I see it. But
plus, the Lions didn't really have no good secondary dudes. They used to get the top torn off their defense on a regular basis. So,
listen, if Darius Slade is probably like your best known secondary guy.
Nah, we got Branch out there now, and
No, just like in the whole
Oh, in the
overall
whole,
lore.
yeah. It would have been
Because
nice
like
to
the
have some.
Giants like are great for like linebackers. You know, the Steelers are great for linebackers. You could name some people in the secondary, but second, like naming people in the secondary, like even Jason Sehorn for the Giants, like the white corner, something very rare in the league. um, but you can't really name anybody from the Lions secondary.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they're all. I don't want to. They're
And
all,
that's why I said
they're all,
Darius Slate.
they're all bums, man. They all come from Ohio State, and
Mm.
they don't know how to play. Like they don't. The Lions draft so many Ohio State dudes, and then some of them like Chris Spielman pans out, but then you got guys like fucking what's his
With
name?
that wide receiver Roy.
Yeah, nah, he was from Texas.
Oh, he was from
Um,
Texas. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
can't think of the dude's name right now.
Yeah, because he's not
Terry
rememberable.
Terry Arnold.
Yeah,
He had like fucking
yeah,
17 pass interference calls called on him this year. Like this shit is just crazy, dog.
yeah, yeah. He was better off forgetting his name
Yeah,
rather than putting him out there like a whack dude.
but Super Bowl was smooth, man. You know what I mean? And I had the next day
Yeah.
off, so even better
Oh,
for me. You know what I mean? I could
oh
stay up
yeah,
and watch the
nah,
whole game. I didn't have to go to bed. The
nah.
commercials were the commercials were whack though. I didn't like any of the commercials, and I felt like I'd
Yeah,
seen a lot of them already. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it felt like
yeah. That's the new age thing because like they preview them. Oh, these are the commercials we're gonna show for the Super Bowl. Like, yo, you
like the
how
whole
you
purpose.
how you have a sneak peek for a commercial that's 30 seconds?
Some people go to the Super Bowl specifically for the commercials. Like, why are you giving them that so early? So it's not like they're gonna now they've seen it. Now they're not gonna run to the TV to. They're gonna go to the bathroom now because they're gonna be like, oh, I saw this commercial already.
Yeah, how
You
you have a
know,
trailer for a 30-second commercial? Oh, the running joke too. Like with me and my father, I was like, "Yo, we're watching a commercial." It's like, what is this for? And then it ended. I was like, "Since when Jesus have Super Bowl commercial money?" Like, yeah, what's going on? A commercial
oh,
for Jesus? Like, yeah, when did he get a Super Bowl commercial money? Like, come on now.
hey,
So
I
like
don't
even the
know.
first commercial after the halftime show, I'm like, yo, that is a $10 million. I was like, wait, there's a $10 million commercial? Because the commercial right after the halftime
Yeah.
show is probably like prime real estate, you know. So that one they probably charge big. I was like, they paid 10 million for this, and then I think Jesus came on like second or third commercial afterwards. I was like, when did he get Super Bowl money? Like,
I mean, shit.
this is not the Jesus I know. Like,
People,
he wasn't about money and
people,
advertisement.
people paying their tithes, man, and they're getting Super Bowl commercials now.
Yeah,
Churches must be
mega
happy,
churches.
right?
I didn't
Uh,
know Jesus needed a yacht and
you
a
know,
G6
hey,
or
I didn't,
G8 plane.
I didn't see it this year, but did Cadbury have their commercial that they've been running since the '80s with
Oh, the
everybody?
buck meow.
Yeah, the Buck Meow commercial. That's just like
Buck meow, buck meow.
Cadbury got one commercial, and it's that one, and they only show it at the Super Bowl. Like they don't show it any other time. Like,
No, when it gets closer to Easter, oh, I love those commercials. Yo, that's one of those commercials that I absolutely love. Buck meow, buck meow.
I've never seen another Cadbury commercial. I've never seen another one. I've only seen that one. Like it's like they got one commercial in the vault, and they're like every year around this time, they're like, all right, hey, break out with that shit. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like the camera, like the photo, the it's not even like they're re-editing it or anything. They just like sending it over.
It's not even in standard definition.
Yeah, like
It's
it's all
straight
fuzzy
green.
now. Yeah, it's fuzzy now. They need to update that shit.
Nah, keep it the way it is. Like, there's some commercials like Mikey likes it and where's the beef? Like, commercials are not memorable anymore like that. Like, there's no tagline. Like, I'm loving it. Yeah. But
Yo,
other than
that
that,
been
like,
McDonald's tagline forever though.
yeah. And apparently Pusha T had something to do with part of that. So, um, but it's just weird. That commercial is golden. Like, me and my sister, like, to this day, like, I remember when Easter used to be a thing. We used to go to church and dress up and get the Easter baskets and all of that stuff. Stay
on the
dressed for the whole day.
whole day, stay on the egg, go on the egg hunt.
Oh yeah, and then watch what is the Ten Commandments on TV.
Yep,
Yeah.
every
The 4 hour.
the Ten Commandments, and then sometimes Ben Hur.
Sometimes Ben Hur, but that's why I love like Ben Hur and the Ten Commandments. It's just something about that old Hollywood that it like new age movies and Hollywood just doesn't have that like that texture to it. It's just different. It's just like when people used to listen to records and then they started listening to CDs. Yeah, CDs was crisp, but it didn't have the texture of an analog record. Those Ben Hurs and Ten Commandments during Easter, it had that texture.
Yeah, I mean,
but that Buck Miel
the acting
commercial goes back to that.
The acting was always horrible though. And
Huh?
the special effects, they were good for what they were at that time. But like, if you go back and watch, I went back and watched a couple of old episodes of Airwolf. Remember Airwolf?
Oh yeah.
And it's like, you thought he was actually like flipping buttons and shit. You wanted that, and then one day I watched it and I was like, "The fuck is that?" It was this piece of cardboard with some fucking
and it's Be Real. And it's Be Real. It's just the same thing all the time. All the time. Every time he wants to fire, or
it's like, it's like they filmed the inside of an actual fighter jet and they just slap that shit in there every time. Like,
I probably said this
with all the instruments on it, or even like Darth Vader's chess piece.
Oh yeah,
if you look at Darth Vader's chess piece,
it's like Reese's Pieces.
Yeah,
like the cups. The cups with the knobs. The cups with the knobs. Now, when you go back and look at it, and you actually pause it and look at it, you'll see it's actually Reese's Pieces cups.
Oh shit!
As knobs. Yeah. No, I saw it on one thing because it's another guy online that I kind of follow. He's like a prop master, so he'll show you like how to make like chalk, and he's eating the chalk. He's like, no, this is all it is. When you see people dropping eggs, or he'll show you like little movie tricks. He talked about that, but I went back and I was watching old episodes of Max Headroom. Oh my god, that's a hard watch. Oh my god.
That's funny you say that because I went back and watched the whole I watched the whole season one night.
Oh, on Tubi.
Yep, on Tubi. I watched all of it. And man, that shit was
bad. I can't get past episode 3.
It's one of those shows though that I wish they would bring back with like with the new technology because I think it would be pretty dope. They'd have to change the story a little bit though because I mean,
the concept was there. The concept is dope.
Yeah.
The execution was horrible.
Man.
Oh my goodness! Like I told you, like when back in the day on a previous podcast, how he got the name Max Headroom. Like when the bikers, and he was on the motorcycle and he went into the thing, and in the garages how they says maximum headroom.
Right.
So it just had Max Headroom, and that's how he got his name. I'm like, oh my god.
Hey, listen.
That's a hard rewatch.
I was okay with it, man. It was.
Action Jackson is another hard watch too.
What else did I try to watch the other day? Remember Street Hawk?
Mm-hmm.
Like Knight Rider with the little motorcycle and shit. And like all they did was put fairings on a dirt bike. It wasn't even like a motorcycle. It was just a dirt bike with fairings on it and shit. Like, and you don't realize that when you're so young, you're just like, wow, this is cool as shit. And then you get older and
cool. Look at this bike.
Let me go back and watch this shit. And you watch it, you're like, what the fuck was I watching, dog? Like, I was into this shit. Like, this was my shit. You know what I mean? And then you're like, wow. Like, you watch like the original Jurassic Park with the dinosaurs. I did see that they I guess one of the cable companies was doing commercials with them and shit. But like, you see how the dinosaurs looked, and then now how they look now. Like,
oh yeah, they're looking like Chuck E. Cheese robots.
Yeah, Hollywood need to bring back more of these '80s shows, but like revamped, man. You know what I mean? So like they could really like get them off like how they really expected them to be in that time.
Nah, in the 2000s, like in the early 2000s, they was doing a lot of that, and it just didn't work out. And we
Nah,
talked about this before. We
that's
talked about
true.
this before,
Is
like with the Knight Rider when they had like the 4 or 5
oh
different
man,
vehicles.
yeah. Nah, they just need
Oh, that was trash.
they
I
got to
tried
be
to
like
rewatch that.
similar stories or whatever, but just with better, different technology. I mean, I expect the acting to still be trash, I guess, because I'm actually really looking forward to this Masters of the Universe shit. You know what I
That
mean?
looks dope. That looks
And
fucking dope. See,
I,
people getting mad. People getting mad that Man at Arms. Was that Idris Elba?
oh yeah,
They're mad that they made Man at Arms a white, a black dude though. Like, come on, man, just let the shit go.
and it's a fantasy with a talking cat and a ghost.
Yo,
Like,
those same motherfuckers lost their mind when they made the Little Mermaid black. When they had Homegirl as the Little Mermaid, they
there's,
lost their mind.
there's always, but they're mad at Star Wars having female leads and shit. Like, there's those dudes, those weird purist dudes are always like gonna be around. Like,
Oh yeah,
to just tear shit apart instead of just understanding that some people just have creative. Like I was mad that Jurassic Park in the book, the little boy is the brother is the older sibling, and the girl is the younger sibling, but they switched them around in the movie, and I was like, that's kind of whack. But it didn't really change the movie. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. The
as long as,
movie is the movie, and the book is the book. You gotta,
but then also those
respect them as each other.
who don't understand how movies are. You know what I mean? Like they gotta pull numbers. You know what I mean? Like they gotta have somebody who's gonna like turn and with it, and then especially that's a fairly new cast. Like there's not a lot of like super famous people in there. You know what I mean? And they got a new lead, so they need somebody to bring the people to the theater. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like the parents are gonna be like, do I want to take my kid to see this? Well, yeah, fucking Idris is in it. It can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, this new dude. Some people are gonna go just because they of the whole like cartoon lore. But then, that was like
And
40 years
and
ago.
and people totally forget He-Man was really just created to sell toys. That's all he was about. Like the cartoon was
Yes,
just a running commercial for the toy.
that was 80. That was 80 shit in general though.
Yeah.
All the
If
all
you
the
get a
all, the, all of
you
our
get a
80s
toy,
cartoons were because they wanted to sell toys. And if
well, well,
the cartoons
you,
never
you
really came out without a toy.
but wait, you was a hit when you hit certain benchmarks. You get the cartoon and you have a toy. All right, that's level one. But then you got to get a cereal. Then you might get a movie, like one of those specials where it might be like 2 parts. And
And
you'll get like the
the
GI Joe
Transformers,
movie,
that shit the Transformers
Transformers movie,
shit in theaters.
right? The GI Joe movie, right? So then you get the movie, and then obviously you get the posters. Then you get obviously the lunch boxes, the lunch kits and stuff like that, the underwears and the merchandise. But then you would get what you call it? Damn, matter like in my new
Oh shit. I think you froze, bro.
the big time.
Oh shit. There you go.
When you when you get the video game, you
Oh
know,
yeah, yeah,
not if anything, the podcast is in the old age too because it's not to laugh. It's like
yeah.
it gave me a second. Thank you,
Yeah, give me a
technology.
second, right? Yo, the superhero underwear was a weird flex though. Like that was a weird like somebody was like, yo, we'll just sell little kids underwear with the faces of He-Man on them and shit.
Dukes has it.
Right? Like how are you like why are you advertising underwear? Like where are they wearing these underwear that it matters what's on them? You know what I'm saying?
See,
That was some weird
underwears, and lunchboxes. Those was a staple, Alf. Like everybody had Punky Brewster, Smurfs.
but they
Like
but you put pants over the underwear. Like it's not like
for kids.
it never made sense to me the underwear shit. You know.
Uh, uh, but you know what? Snorks wasn't one of those things that really got pushed. They got onto the lunch kit. I think they had a cereal, but they didn't have underwears. You know that again that certain benchmarks in the '80s. it meant that you made the big time. Like ultimately, if you got yourself a little video game, you're in there. Well, like you reached the pinnacle. You know, I think Alf might have had a video game, but he had so many different. He had like 3 different cartoons at once, or 2 different cartoons at once.
Yeah,
And
that's when you knew you made it, though. Even as an entertainer, I mean, Hammer had a cartoon.
yep, Kid and Play.
Kid and Play had a cartoon.
hmm
Jordan and Bo Jackson and Larry Bird, where it was super. Not
Nah,
super
nah.
fans.
It was Wayne Gretzky, Bo
Yeah,
Jackson, Michael
Wayne,
Jordan, and
Wayne Gretzky. Yeah.
yep.
I
Oh,
forget what
that shit was trash. That shit was trash. That shit was trash.
They had the joint with the wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
They had,
Yep. Junkyard Dog.
with
Hulk
Junkyard Dog,
Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, motherfucking Lou Albano.
Oh yep. Lou Albano. Yeah, he was a character. But
Like, if
but
you had
he
a
was.
cartoon, you that was like the move, like for like action
Mm.
stars. You know what I mean? They got to get a doll or like a fucking
Oh, the toy.
with
Yep, the
the
doll.
toy. If you had a toy and then you had a cartoon to go with your toy, because that was like a little combo deal.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I mean? I think
Yeah.
is Hammer the only performer, like an artist singer, that have a cartoon?
No. Again, Kid and Play had one. Jackson 5 before them.
Oh, that's right. The Jackson 5. Yo, that was a dope little. That was like Scooby Doo, but like with the Jackson
Yeah,
5.
kind of like
They
and
were
they had
solving
like this
crimes and shit.
and the 2 little mice running with Michael Jackson. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that one was smooth. They had some other people like Muhammad Ali had a cartoon as well. A lot of people don't know about that one, but like they used to have like weird cartoons. Like Star Trek had one.
Shout out to Ari. Shout out to
Planet of the
Ari
Apes.
in the chat rather.
Whatever. All right.
Ari's in the chat. We got him. He's coming on soon. He's gonna get back with us and
All right.
catch us up. You know what I mean? He been back and doing things. So
All right.
to catch up with him and see what he been up to and shit.
Wait. I thought it was Ari.
Ari.
Yeah.
Ari.
Yeah. I thought it was Ari. Come on, man. That's your cousin.
That's how you say your A's, bro.
Yeah. Well, no, when you're acting and you're in the industries, you have to have the accent. Eerie.
What?
Respectfully, nah. Like,
I mean, maybe I've been saying it wrong. Hey, cousin, have I been saying your name wrong? Because I be calling you Ari all the
it's
time.
eerie.
You don't never say nothing. So if I've been saying your name wrong, bro, like, let me know so I can make sure I'm giving you the proper credit.
Yeah. No, because when you said Ari, at first it didn't click, and I was like, nah, you're probably just pronouncing it wrong. So, but maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Maybe you're pronouncing it wrong. Right, listen. Who
No,
knows?
listen.
Who's going to clear it up for us?
Listen, this is the whack shit. I go and I order a gyro. Oh, gyro. Okay, all right, cool. Next time I go back and I order some, can I get a gyro? All right, let me get a gyro. The fuck, man? Come on, man. Stop playing me like a sucker. One day you say gyro, next day you're saying gyro. What do you want me to call it? Like, let me get that meat sandwich. Pause. Come on, man.
So he's in the chat. He said either way is acceptable.
Okay, all right.
As long as you're not saying the wrong name, he knows who it is. So
nah, don't call me Dawood. Just call me D at that point. Just let's simplify. Don't call me Dawad. Like Dawid. No, it's Dawud. Dawood. All right, Dawood.
You have a very distinct name, though. It's kind of, Wood don't even make sense at all. I don't. But anyway,
yeah.
While we was on movies, let's jump into the movie of the week, man.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Let's jump into the movie of the week. It was my pick. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to pick something that was, it's Black History Month, so I wanted to go with a black movie or black, black director, writer. And it was also a Valentine's Day weekend for some of y'all. And so I wanted to pick something that had a little bit of a love story and shit. So I was like, let's go with Norbit. And it's funny. You know what I mean? It's weird, but it's funny. The cast is crazy. Eddie Murphy playing like 2 or 3 characters, Cat Williams and Eddie Griffin, uh,
Mm-hmm.
Pimp, Stanley Newton, which I forgot, and I forgot my main man, Cuba Gooding. I forgot he was in that shit when I chose it, yo. When he pulled up on the scene, I was like, oh shit, playing the same dude, playing the same dude.
Yo,
This
I,
unhinged,
I'll hold on. I'll hold off to my for my review. I'll let you say your bits.
playing the same dude, man. And I was like, man, funny, he should be in this movie. I didn't even know he was in this shit. And you know, it's like Eddie Murphy's a genius, man. Like where he even comes up with this shit is crazy. You know what I mean? You got the orphan kid. They just drove by and tossed him out the whip and the dude who owns like the Chinese restaurant got an orphanage in that bitch, and he just got them doing like wild work that's breaking all the child labor laws. And then, you know, Norbert's little girlfriend leaves, and then he ends up with the new girlfriend as like the bully with the bully big brothers and shit. And then at the end, he gets the girl that he wants at the end because old girl come back with her new fiance, which is fucking Cuba Gooding, and hilarity ensues. Oh, but man, what's his name? Terry Crews. Terry
Oh
Crews
yeah.
is that shit. That's me popping my. Terry Crews is in that motherfucker. I forget the other 2 big dudes, but
I'm
that's
so
funny.
glad you got the black hoodie on.
Oh,
Trying to
yeah,
do that.
trying to pop my shit, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't translate on camera.
No, you can't see it.
Even with my I'm looking away. I'm looking away.
Shout out to Terry Crews, man.
Only thing I'm seeing is shoulders.
You see it, so damn. God damn it.
The black hoodie is not helping you out.
Damn. Next time. But yeah, man. Hey, overall, I mean, because it's Eddie, it's gonna be funny but in Eddie's way. I enjoyed the movie, man. I like it. You know what I mean? It got the weird love story towards the end. And when she ends up there, they end up she ends up down in Mexico at the end, stripping at the club with the fucking barber chair with the water at the end. I laughed out loud. I forgot about that little scene at the end. But yeah, man. Hey, for me, Norbit's like a 3. You know what I mean? It's not. It's right in the middle of the road for me. You know what I mean? It's not fantastic cinema, but being able to I love Eddie Murphy movies like these because he plays so many different characters and he does a lot of different voices. So, but they're campy, you know what I mean? And they're fucking this. It's just fun, and he puts a lot of comedians in them. You know what I mean? So you get to see all the different comedians kind of do their thing. So the ensemble cast is usually always pretty good as well. But I'll give it a 3.1,
Okay, all right.
slightly above average.
All right, so off rip, I have to say this. Got into an argument with my lady like months ago, like a while ago. All right, about movies because every time like we watch movies, apparently it seems like it's always my movie. No, it's not. All that aside. So I was like, so what do you want to watch? She was like, Norbit. I was like, hell no. I have no desire to watch that movie. She was like, why? It's funny. I was like, nah, because real talk. Number one, I feel like it's a lot of fat shaming, even though it is what it is. Like we watch a lot of movies with like they fat shamed people, quote unquote fat shame people. We've seen a lot of shit from like the 80s. It is what it is, right? But then it's like low key, it's really a domestic violence movie. Like, yeah, he's really making domestic violence funny when you really think about it. Like the orphanage and Chinese food place is a trip because fast forward, like with Black Dynamite, the cartoon, how they had the orphanage
Oh yeah.
and the whole house in the same place. Like, how you have an orphanage in a whole house? Like, it's weird. The girls were taking care of the kids. Either way. Uh, but I'm like, no, I'm not watching it. She was like, I wasn't. So fast forward, I told you, it's gonna create an argument, man. I'm telling you, it did. Because I told her, she was like, oh, you watched it? I was like, nah, you don't understand. She was like, no, no, but Daryl got you to watch it. I can was Daryl your girl? I'm like, nah, man, chill with that shit, man. Like, come on, man, cut that shit off, man. Behave yourself. All right. Oh no, but when I wanted to watch it, you didn't want to watch it. I'm like, yo, you don't understand. As I get into my review of this movie, you understand because me and you watched Karate Kids Legends together.
It's better than Karate Kid Legends.
It is to a degree. There's more redeemable qualities. Like Marlon Wayne's, his part was
Oh yeah, I
stupid.
forgot about Marlon Wayans' character.
You know, the Cuba Gooding Jr. I'm like, yo, back to back movies with Daryl and Cuba Gooding.
Totally by accident. I forgot he was in that bitch.
And it's like, all right, you know what? This is the person he was before the person he became in that other movie we watched. What was it? High Point?
The hit list.
Hit List. Right? So like he crashed out, like he had a mental breakdown, like he got all these baby mamas, like he's a fail. So now in his mind, like he's imagining that he went to war. And that's the way I was connecting it. It was a weird like multiverse universe thing going on there. Either way. So watching this movie, I'm like, nah, it's a good thing I'm not watching this movie with her because I'm hating on this movie. I'm like, nah, man, come on, man. Uh, the thought of the movie now, after watching it, is actually funnier than actually watching the movie. Like, yeah, like Eddie Griffin, he does his thing. Cat Williams is in there, you know, with a solid supporting role, which she was basically typecasted for a long time with, until he started doing other things.
He was wearing a diplomat chain inside in that shit the whole time too.
Yeah, you know, little things like that was kind of funny to me. You know, like little things like that. Again, there was redeemable qualities. So it was that movie. Like, if I was watching it with her, I would be shit talking it so much, and she's like, "Come on, man, shut up. I don't talk during your movies. Movies I don't like. I don't be talking." I'm like, "Yeah, but you be on your phone with your reels on loud. Like, come on now. Like, if anything, I'm engaged in the movie. Like." Watching Karate Kid Legends with you, you know what it is. So like me and you were boys. It'll be cool to a degree, you know, unless like you really like the movie and like, come on, man, shut up. Like, yo, this is my shit, yo. And I'm dogging your shit while we watched it. It's different. With her, it would not pan out the same way because it's like now she's gonna have that quiet attitude. Now it's like she's gonna want to withhold services. Like, nah, you don't want to watch that movie. It's gonna become a thing for months until like she does something and I have some, you know, it's that one of them weird battles. You know, I had to ask her like one time, long time ago. I'm like, do we always have to argue about everything? Like, even when I agree with you, you get mad. She was like, "Oh, that's stupid." I'm like, "Yeah, I can see how that's stupid." Oh, so you think that's stupid, huh? I'm like, "Yo, I'm agreeing with you. Like, why you get mad at me? Like, be mad at yourself." No, no, but you don't have to agree like that. Either way, back to Norbit. It's just one of those movies where we grew up in the hood where we knew some bully chicks. You know what I mean? Like, if she liked you and if she wanted you as a boyfriend, she'll club you over the head, and that's your girlfriend. You know what I mean? But Norbit was one of them kind of movies where I'd have to give it a 2.5. It's only getting the 5 for me because I know like my lady suggested it and I didn't want to watch it. I watched it. It's one of those movies that would just you wake up from a nap and it's on and like you're still in a haze and it's just on. You know, it's one of those movies that pop up in the weirdest places. You'll be on the airplane and it pops up. I mean, like it's just that movie. You're in the hotel. You turn on the TV and it's Norbit. Like it's just that movie that does it beats you over the head to the point where it becomes a good movie. While watching it, I'm like, yo, maybe I should watch Pluto Nash after this. Like just because I'm like, I just wanted to. I just wanted to shit on this movie. Like, yo, I'd rather watch Pluto Nash or A Thousand Words rather than watch this or The Guru. I don't know. Like,
Oh man,
I,
not
I
the
was just
movie.
trying. I was just trying to pick other movies where it's like, I just want to hate on Norbit, but people like it. You know, the different characters. It's inventive. The brothers. I was like, I was like, where's Charlie Murphy? Why didn't he make Charlie Murphy one of the brothers? Come to find out, Charlie Murphy's the dog. Oh, spoiler alert. I'm sorry, but
They ain't seen it
many.
by now.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. So,
I
you know,
mean, that's true. That's true.
that's true.
Hey,
So,
Ari said he saw you in the Roaring game. He said he was funny.
he saw me like, yeah, the Vex Jamaican. Oh, I was gonna say about that earlier in the show with the American curling team, the mixed curling team got silver.
Yeah.
Hey, the Roaring game is the inspiration, B. If anything, also Trinidad and Tobago, we actually have a bobsled team too.
Oh, word?
Yeah, yeah. My sister sent it to me. I was like, oh shit, we got a bobsled team. Yeah.
I seen the Dominican dude on the skis. I think he was
Hey,
Dominican.
look, representation matters. Just because you're in a warm culture doesn't mean that you can't partake in ice sports.
Yeah, I
You know how
watched
many people?
the Jamaican bobsled team though. They was slow as shit. They was banging all over the fucking side of the joint. But fuck it, they
Trinidad
was
probably,
good.
as long as Trinidad did better than them, that's all that really matters to me. But yeah, I was Team Jamaica in the Roaring game. So, just me doing my best Jamaican. All right, wait. Here goes one of the clips of me in the movie. And scene.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why I really don't talk about the movie too much because this is me in the movie. All right,
Hey, listen, screen time is screen time, baby. Shit, I've been in a couple films and like some I died, but they didn't even show me die. They just showed me dead.
But you was there.
But I was there. You know what I mean? And,
just because you're on the cutting room floor doesn't mean that I wasn't in the movie.
They showed me looking in the fridge, and then they showed me dead.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grand opening, grand closing. You open the fridge, you're alive. Close the fridge, you're dead.
No, the fridge didn't even close. I was just laying in the fridge. Yeah. I was laying in the fridge. I was laying in the fridge, man. Shout out to Johnny and Clyde. It's on Amazon Prime. You can go watch that shit right now if you want.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out where the Roaring game is.
It's in the theaters, motherfucker.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
Oh. Okay.
I think it's on something else though. Maybe it's on Apple TV. I'm not sure. I thought I saw it in the theaters too. I could be wrong.
Oh man, rest in peace to Cinema HD. Oh man. Apparently they did away with my streaming app.
Oh damn.
But I got another one, and I'm not going to advertise it because I don't want them to down that shit too.
Hey, fuck it. But so, what's your rating on
2.5? 2.5. Yeah, it's probably one of my lowest rated movies because it was a hard watch. Because again, when you really boil it down, it's really domestic violence. Yo, this dude was getting beat, like real talk. Like, mind you. It's genius in a way where it's a hard topic to make funny, but he made it funny. He made it enjoyable, and it's hard to say it's enjoyable because again, it's domestic violence.
Did you have a girl bully you into a relationship or something? Yeah, I feel like there's some trauma there.
Low key,
some big
yes.
Girl, some bully girl told you that you were her boyfriend now.
Low key, yes, but it didn't last for too long because purposely I was a bad boyfriend where she was like, nah, man, you're whack. And I was like, I'm cool with that. I'm not going to say any names.
Man, give that queen her flowers, man. She could be bullied.
No, No, because that with new age fitness, with like all this shit going on, I don't need that bitch looking for me. Hell no. She's probably bigger and stronger now. Kettlebells and the whole shit. Like, bitch, why you got a kettlebell in your purse? like,
Hey,
I mean,
if you bully my man into a relationship back in the day, he's looking for you.
no, I'm not.
You gotta beef the square. And
Nah, if any, yeah, yo, listen. All right, so I'm not fat shaming because I actually like big women. That was kind of part of the hard watch because I have a I don't solely go for big women. I like women. I have a tendency to have an appreciation for
yeah,
big women.
that's your type.
Yeah, especially when you carry yourself nice and you have a nice personality and you just a solid person. Yeah, I like big women. So watching the movie, it was a hard watch because of that. It was like, nah, ugh. I like big women. I had to rethink. I had to rethink. Like while watching this movie, I'm like, why do I like big women if they look like this to other people? Nah, she wasn't cute.
Because that's what
Nah,
you
she
like,
she
bro.
wasn't cute. Nah, but
There's
she
a lot
wasn't
of
cute.
there's pretty big women out there though.
Nah,
Shit,
but
just
you see, look. Real talk. I
scalp.
like cute women. I actually like cute women because, like, I don't like young girls. I like people older than me because I'm not into the whole young girl thing. Like, it's not me. No, never been. That's where I could work in the club and it'd be college night, and I'm not because all of them are like my daughter's age or my daughter's friends. Like, how gross am I if I'm looking at my daughter's friends? No. So that's where I could work in a nightclub and not pay attention to people. Even when it's like people my age, I'm looking at the work. I'm not looking at the people like, oh, you see that ass? How many people I work with and they get caught up in that shit?
I feel like at least once a week I tell somebody that they're young enough to be my daughter.
Oh yeah.
Get away
Oh
from me.
yeah. Oh no, this one
Or at least
chick.
I'm the same age as your dad. I bet.
Yeah, oh this one chick, she was trying to grab my beads and like, can I shake my ass on you? I was like, no. No, I'm working. She's like, no, come on. I was like, no, I prefer you not to. And then I did this. I look one way and she looked that way, and then I went the other way. So I gave her the old juke move,
Damn.
the club juke move. I looked somewhere, she looked. When she looked, I went the other way. I just walked away from her. And no, it happens a lot working in the nightclub. People just wanting to shake their ass. I'm like, no, I'm working. I'm straight. I'm good. But
Very
there's
serious.
a lot of vultures too, so I'm not a vulture. I'm not that guy. But
Well,
nah.
yeah. So I gave Norbert a 3. You gave Norbert a 2.5.
Oh, but what I was actually saying was this lady came to the club and she sat at the bar and she was huge. She was at least 6'2", and she looked good.
6'2".
I'll say that.
That's a tall lady.
And she had heels on, so she was like probably 6'4" in heels. Either way, she looked good, but she was big. Like in her bigness, it wasn't like sloppy, but she was like big. I'm like, yo, she's actually fucking cute. But and like she's not fitting on my bike handle. like,
Come on, man.
like, how am I taking this bitch off? No.
She's taking
And
you
I gotta
home.
feed her.
She's taking
And
you
then I'm
home.
thinking to myself, I gotta feed her. Like,
Come on,
yeah.
man. That's insensitive.
It is. And that's why I said in the beginning, I'm not out here trying to fat shame. It was just logical thinking. I'm being logistical. We talked about this last week. You get a certain age, you got to be logistical. Yeah, man, I like big women. Yeah, I like big women too, but it gets to a point you got to feed them.
Yeah, but she got a job. You don't have to feed her every day, bro, unless you marry her, and then it's a
Yeah,
team.
no, but I was also with a big chick one time. Cute, everything's cool, and we're eating. Oh no, that turned me off. She was eating like she's in prison. I'm like, the fuck are you doing?
Was she hiding her plate, dog? That's weird. Hey, listen, let's get out of here.
Nah, like yeah, gotta get out of that zone early. Like,
did you do anything for Valentine's Day before we get out of here?
nah, I worked last night. Well, ogling the big chick at the club. Nah.
Oh, that was last night.
Yeah, that was last night. That
Oh
was last
shit!
night. Nah, but I look and I'm like, whatever.
I didn't have any plans.
But no.
I was asleep by like 7:30. Weirdly, I just passed out on the couch. Like I put on the news. I was watching something on TV, and I was like, "Oh, let me throw on Norbit." And then I woke up at like 4 o'clock this morning. Missed the whole night. Mad shit. Like phone messages.
Yeah,
so shout out to being exhausted.
I didn't even want to bring it up because I DVR'd it. I want to see what happens in the dunk contest. Like I stayed offline because of all that. Like I want to see what happened with the All-Star.
I had put on the All-Star game shit, but I didn't even make it through the. I saw the Knicks win the whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
And then
thanks for the spoiler, Daryl. I just said I DVR'd on it.
Oh, my bad.
And I didn't want to bring it up. You see, that's what I get.
My bad.
No. I saw that part. I saw that part.
I figured that was on the. Never mind, man. Damn, I fucked up.
No.
I don't like.
You didn't spoil.
I don't like spoiling shit for people, and I think but you didn't see how they won. But you know the outcome at least. But there's some drama.
I can see the process.
Yeah, there's some.
I can see the drama.
You can see the drama. Yeah. See, I just gave you like a little teaser, little commercial.
That's one of those things that I saw online. But then I was like, you know what? I saw, and I was gonna send it to you. Some of the Mac McCullough dunks that he would have won the slam dunk. Yo, this little short dude, he had a dunk where he jumped.
I don't think he's that short.
And
he's 6'4".
Well, short by dunking standards, but still, like when he jumped, he basically pumped the ball, touched his toes, and dunked the ball backwards. I'm like, where's this guy getting this spring from? Another one where he jumped, right? Backwards, and the guy threw the alley-oop from underneath him, right? So he jumped. The guy threw the alley-oop from like underneath him. He caught the ball, pumped it, and then dunked it. I'm like, he caught an alley-oop from underneath that he didn't really see coming, pumped it, and then dunked it backwards. I'm like, this dude's unfucking believable.
That's all he. I mean, when you just become a dunker, like at this point, he's famous for dunking, so he got to just stay up on his bunnies.
But one of the things was like they was like, nah, he couldn't compete this year because NBA dudes didn't want to compete against him. So like that's why he wasn't in it this year. I'm like,
you got to feel like in a way, it's like he still made it to the G League, right? And he played a couple minutes in a couple games, but like imagine if he was good enough to be on an NBA roster and he could just go to like if he was like a legitimate all-star, it could compete like legitimately. He'd have like 5 or 6 titles already.
No, know what it is? If his game was like a Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics, right? Because he's a little short dude, because they're about the same height,
right?
So like if he had a jumper, dribble, like put together game, and he doesn't dunk during the game, but then in the competition, you see this motherfucker dunk. It's like yo, I want to see him do like a fast break dunk. No, just lay the ball up. Like I don't want him doing them dunks in the game, not at all, ever. Because that nah.
Yeah, that's kind of for the off. He got famous like on like the internet before he even got to college because he was like dunking on everybody in games and shit, like just wild hops for like a little dude or a little-ish dude. You know what I mean? Little by NBA standards at this point, but
yeah, but I don't want you like going out of your way because it's like Skip to My Lou, Rafer Alston. Like he could do all that fancy shit, but in a game. I don't want you doing that fancy shit and then turn the ball over. Like, I'm going to lose my shit. Like, no, just dribble the ball regular on the fast break. It's a 2-on-1 fast break. Don't do anything extra and turn the ball over. So he played within the pocket, but Skip to My Lou on the street ball, you bust your shit, do extra fancy moves looking like Rock Raider.
Well, a lot of them shits are illegal to do in the NBA because a lot of it is a carry. But
yeah. But no, Jason Williams, he had his little highlights with it, but that's part of the reason why he's not in the league.
Who you got in the game tonight?
I'm going for USA. USA, USA.
Yo, I feel
I got
like
to see how the format works.
yeah, yeah. I'm rooting for the G League team to win the whole shit, dog.
What?
Yeah, I want to see
Nah.
because here's the thing, like the USA versus the world thing is going to be kind of cool. You know, I like the concept. We've talked about it on here before, but like them adding the G League team, like these are dudes that's all trying to get NBA contracts. So I just want to see them ball the fuck out, dog. And it
Do
would
they
be,
have international dudes on the G League?
I don't know. I think it's two was it two NBA teams and then two world team or a world team and a G League team or something like that. Because it's 14.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Like I've been totally
That's what
detached
that
from
is.
this All Star Weekend because All Star Weekend used to be on my birthday, but I got the Super Bowl. Next year, the Super Bowl is going to be on Valentine's, so I don't know when the NBA All Star game is going to
Yeah,
be.
they got to
That's
do
going to be
ones, man.
weird.
I watched the one-on-one tournaments going on, and they're unrivaled right now, and
Oh, that's just dope.
they are cooking. Like Chelsea Gray is
Ooh.
cooking everybody, dog. She
Oh,
cooked.
them ones.
She cooked Paige, and
I
Paige
love
can
it.
ball. She cooked Paige.
Hmm?
She got the ball back and just didn't stop scoring. And it's
Wait,
a
when it
make
gets ball, right?
it's make it take it. And
Winners ball.
like she Paige scored on her, and then she got the ball back. She scored on Paige, and then she made Paige miss and got the ball back, and then never gave the ball back.
It's like a game of pool.
She
You missed
cooked
that
her.
one shot and the game's over.
Yeah, it's over. It was over. It
Yeah,
wasn't that
you missed
crazy.
that one. You missed that one.
She wasn't playing like terrible defense on her either, but she would have had to been more physical, and I don't think she could have out physical Chelsea Gray. But like Aaliyah Boston just bodied her way into the next round with the ignorant post moves. Like they staying inside their game, and it's a 7-second shot clock, so you could do a couple moves.
So you can't just be pounding pavement
Nah, you
and
can't
backing somebody down.
Nah, you can't hit. You got to make a move to the basket pretty quickly. You know what I mean? So like the NBA got to do it, man. They got to just steal that idea and just do it because I think that's what we need right now. Like, because the rest of the shit is pretty trash.
Would you go 7 seconds or 10 seconds?
7 seconds, man. You're a pro. If you can't score the ball in 7 seconds, you shouldn't be in the league. And a lot of guys play one dribble. Like when you see like the NBA dudes doing one dribble, two dribbles, three dribble max.
But that's like summertime off season workouts. You know, with your trainer, you get the ball. All right, come on, got to score.
No,
Two dribbles.
Like Paul Pierce used to do 1-on-1 with the teams when he was in Boston. 3 dribbles, 2 dribbles. Melo, they talk about it all the time. Like,
yeah,
2 dribbles.
2 dribbles. Yep. 2 dribbles.
So the NBA might have to go to like a 2 dribble or 3 dribble format instead of a 7 second.
Oh.
But 7 seconds goes by fast, man.
Oh, before we get off the NBA tip, right? Shout out to Chris Paul.
Oh, right? Yeah, Chris Paul retired.
Yeah, we were supposed to do a starting 5 of people that didn't win a championship. I know we was talking about that like weeks ago.
Yeah. Who you got? I could pull 5.
All right, so starting 5. So point guards of talking NBA. So starting 5 people that never won a championship. So I was thinking like going John Stockton or Chris Paul. For me, I'm going Chris Paul. For my shooting guard, Dwayne Wade won one. I'd have to go Clyde Drexler, as my shooting guard. Then at my small forward, damn. Nah, I can't put Charles Barkley at my small forward, even though he was built like a small forward. Yeah, I'll go Charles Barkley at my power forward. Over Karl Malone. Damn, I'm giving Utah no love. Patrick Ewing at my center. And then maybe not the best, but my favorite, Larry Johnson at the small forward.
All right.
So that's my starting 5 of dudes that never won a championship. I know I probably miss people. I keep wanting to say Scottie Pippen, but because I keep thinking about him on the Trailblazers. But no, yeah, no, that's my starting five. So Chris Paul, Clyde Drexler, Larry Johnson, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing.
All right.
Uh,
I'm gonna go. I'm
Damn,
gonna
and
go.
that's off the top.
I'm gonna
I
go.
knew I could have.
I'm gonna go Iverson.
Ooh,
Point.
I knew I was missing somebody.
I'm gonna put.
Damn. Oh, damn. You know what? No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
put.
Forget Larry Johnson. Forget Larry Johnson. I gotta put Carmelo. I gotta put Carmelo at my small forward.
Do you in my get out of my head, bro?
I was just going off the top of my head, like
Get out of my head,
that.
bro. I got him at the three. I got him at the three. At the
Damn.
two. At the two for me is like I'm trying to decide if I want like a defensive type dude, or if I want to score. But at the three, I had Melo. At the four, I had Weber. At
That's a good one.
At the five, I got Mutombo.
Matumbo?
Nah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, because I was trying to like Alonzo Mourning, but I think you won one with Miami and that LeBron team.
And at the two,
Mutombo's a good one.
At the two, I got
John Stocks.
No, what? No.
I know. I'm just trying to throw you off. I'm trying to prime the pump here.
At the two, I'm gonna put Reggie at the two.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm gonna put Reggie Miller at the two. So Iverson, Reggie Miller, Melo, Webb, and Mutombo.
Damn, I think your team might be beat my team. Nah, Larry Johnson would hold his own, even though wait, I'm talking young Larry Johnson, not like New York Knicks Larry Johnson.
In their prime.
Yeah, grandmama Larry Johnson, like Zion's father.
That was harder than I thought it was gonna be because I was like, oh wait, nope, he won a title. Nope, he won a title.
Yeah,
nope, he won a title.
And mind you, I'm just going off. That's how I miss Melo. I'm mad I miss Melo. Oh man, because I'm like Larry Bird. No, of course Larry Bird won one.
Larry Bird got a lot of titles.
Yeah, Scottie Pippen. That so like I'm trying to think of small forwards that are dope, but I think your team might be beating mine. Even though I think like Patrick Ewing, because Patrick Ewing,
actually, I'm gonna let you have Melo. I'm gonna sub Melo out for Grant Hill.
All right, easy. All right, easy. And then I got Larry Johnson as my my bench guy. Who's your bench guy? Any position. You could go with your John Stockton.
Tracy McGrady.
Oh yeah, that's right. He didn't win a championship. Oh shit, damn. Oof. Yeah. You know who else we forgot? Vince Carter.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd start. I wouldn't start Vince over these guys though.
Mind you, prime Vince.
I wouldn't start Vince over any of the guys on my top in my starting five.
Yeah, if anything, because that's out of position. Yeah, because I would have put him at my shooting guard. See, you could have put Thing as your shooting guard, Tracy McGrady, because he was a shooting guard, small forward.
Yeah, he's gonna come in. He's gonna come off the bench for Reggie. Or he can come in for Grant Hill because he can play both positions.
Wow, Reggie starting over Tracy McGrady. Wow.
Man, you gotta have a shooter out there early.
I guess, or have him come off the bench and just light up and be the spark off the bench. Like my thing is I got toughness coming off the bench because I can put Larry Johnson at the power forward or the small forward, and have Charles Barkley. Real talk, like Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley was nice back in the day. Prime Charles.
Yo,
Barkley.
for real. Hell yeah! Like before he started shooting threes, like nah. Look, when you look at it, I got a real bully ball team. Like I got a fast break team. Minus and if we go half court, we kick it into Patrick Ewing. Because when you look at it,
Patrick got Mutombo down there to deal with. That's a good matchup.
Nah, yo, real talk. I do got a fast break team. Like my thing is like, look, we just got to keep running because with Chris Paul, Clyde Drexler, Charles Barkley, we just got to keep running the ball. And Melo, we just got to keep running. And then bring in Larry Johnson and just keep cycling. Maybe put Melo at the point for a while and just run and gun. That's all we're doing, running and gun. That's the only way we can beat y'all.
We got the big guards. We got well, not Iverson, but the two through five is big.
Yeah. Right.
But they can also stretch the floor because Webb can hit the jump shots.
That part.
Yo, that's a dope top five right there. Starting five for the All-Star game. I'm rooting for the G League. You know what I mean? You're rooting for USA.
Team LeBron. OGs.
Happy birthday to my big cuz Leslie. She's out somewhere. She's on the beach somewhere.
All right. Happy birthday, Mark. Happy birthday, John.
Mark. Happy birthday to Chantal's birthday was the other day, Wednesday.
Lauren and Justin.
Justin. John Lopez's birthday tomorrow.
Yep. John.
Shout out to John. Shout out to my big nephew, Makai. His birthday was on the 12th.
All right.
Jalen's birthday is today as well. Shout out to Jalen.
All right. Happy birthday.
There's a lot of birthdays,
wasn't your cousin Nicole's birthday too?
Oh yeah. Shout out to Nicole. Her birthday was the other day. There's a lot of birthdays.
Yep.
Next week is John. My auntie Althea. And somebody else.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, my cousin Cherise, my cousin Shelly.
I can't remember. And then and then next week, the week after that, it's me and Pete who'll be on the show next week.
Tag team for the birthday.
Right, it's the birthday show. Me, Pete, Nikki, all on Monday, the 23rd. And then I'm sure there's more birthdays, but there's at least 6 or 7 of us that got a birthday on Monday.
And it's my movie pick, so I got to pick something good. With the whole Norbit thing, like after watching Norbit, I ended up watching Intergalactic on Netflix because he was talking about like Black love and stuff like that. That's actually a pretty dope movie. That's a dope rewatch. So yeah, Intergalactic with Kid Cudi. Like the animation is a little weird, but it's a dope story. It's a nice little story.
We always look forward to you. I know I always look forward to your movie picks because 9 times out of 10 it's going to be some shit I never thought about watching.
Last week I should have suggested the Kung Fu movie IronMonkey, and I was watching it, and I was like, it's good, but I wouldn't suggest it. It's one of those deep cuts for me. I'm not gonna bring it to the forefront. I'm gonna keep it as a deep cut. That and maybe Our Man Flint, because I can't find that on streaming anyways. So I'm not gonna suggest that. But yeah, I'm gonna come up with something creative for y'all. It might have to be a spy movie just because of Pete. Try to air him out. Be like, nah, based on that's not realistic. Like one of them kind of things.
Yeah. Like maybe let's just a list of CIA spy movies. Like,
we already did Enemy of the State, so can't do that movie again. So
Safe House is one of my favorite little CIA flicks with Denzel and but there's a bunch of them out there. So
yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be a comedy. I gotta find something creative.
Word. I might watch Safe House because I like that movie.
Yeah.
All right. That's another episode in the bag. Make sure you follow us on all the social medias. Happy birthday to everybody that got a birthday.
Epsom salt bath time.
It's almost Pisces season. Can you feel it? Because I can. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, we're still in the age of Aquarius. So
yeah, but
I think wait, today or tomorrow might be the last day.
We're on our way, sir. Pisces season starts on the 18th, baby.
Age of Aquarius, lights going out.
We'll check on the next episode. Be easy.
Peace.